Less than 2 days from now, Missouri lawmakers will adjourn this year's legislative session. And in this final week, state senators just passed a bill that could have major effects on the future of downtown St. Louis. The Senate passed a bill allowing cities to create innovation zones. That includes economic benefits. Now, one of those benefits is a $50 million office to residential tax credit in those zones. If this bill passes the State House on time, it could be used in downtown St. Louis, and that includes the AT&T Tower. Developers supporting this legislation hope to use the tax credit to turn the former office space into housing. That bill, one of many trying to make it to the finish line at the state capitol. Lawmakers have until 6 p.m. Friday to send any bills to the governor's desk. Ahead of that deadline, our Hannah Falcon reports at what's at stake while time is running out.
Missouri lawmakers are almost out of time to get bills across the finish line.
We are up against the clock.
For years, Elizabeth Phillips has pushed for justice for childhood sexual abuse victims after her brother was abused at a Missouri summer camp. She says victims are tired of waiting for change.
That they have to keep showing up year after year after year to re-traumatize themselves, share their worst horror stories, just to then hit a roadblock at this point in session after unanimous votes across the board.
Every year, thousands of bills get introduced in Missouri, but typically less than 100 are passed.
Plenty of great legislation that gets proposed every single year that doesn't even get a hearing, let alone make it to the governor's desk. And that's always a tough pill to swallow.
Time is starting to run out.
Branson Representative Brian Seitz supports a bill that would indefinitely extend the statute of limitations for childhood sexual abuse survivors. It unanimously passed out of multiple committees, but hasn't been put up for a vote in either chamber.
While there's time, there's hope.
And Missouri just has more roadblocks and obstacles in the way than other states where I've worked.
Phillips has helped get laws passed in other states and says Missouri moves slower than most.
In this session, we'll be back next session, and I want survivors to hear this. We're not going to quit until you have access to justice in Missouri civil courts.
Friday at 6 p.m. is the cutoff. Any bills not passed then will be considered dead. So far this year, 63 of the more than 3,000 bills have been passed. That's on par with the past few years, if not a few more. Reporting in Jefferson City, I'm Hannah Falcon.